안녕하세요 여러분, Korean Sanskrit입니다. Welcome back creators to your very own channel where you all Hallyu fans can come and learn more about the Korean culture. So first of all, a very big congratulations to everyone who has passed the first round of the university track and the second round of the embassy track in the GKS scholarship. So you guys, I have seen your journeys, I have been hearing from you, and like the amount of efforts you have put in, it was all worth it. Now there's only one round of GKS left, and just think that you have got it like 80-85%. You are just almost there. So don't worry much at all, because I've been hearing questions from everyone that how do they really eliminate students from the need round, and what is the possibility of getting dropped in the third round of the embassy track. So it's not that a big deal, because in need round mostly like it might be like hardly rarely a chance that one or two students from the entire students that have been accepted to your university drops. But that didn't happen with my university last year, and not with many of my friends' universities as well. And for the third round of the embassy track, the embassy and the need makes sure that all the candidates are being accepted by any of the three universities that they have applied to. If it is like not at all possible in any cases, if the profile doesn't match to any of the university, then there might be a chance, or else it is taken care by the embassy and need that this student gets accepted in any of the three universities. So don't worry much, you have put in all your efforts, and there's just time that this time is yours. You need to relax, you need to hang out with your parents and families and do everything possible. But also, don't forget that you have to start preparing to come to Korea now. Your dream has been mostly 80%, 85% achieved. So you need to start working about what you will do now. And that is exactly what I'm going to cover in today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what things you can do in this gap until the last final round results come up, because there is, I guess, 1 month almost for the final round results to come up. For the embassy track students, their universities will start contacting them in like about 10 days maybe, and the entire process, like the entire results of the final round, will be out in about a month. So until then, you just don't have to sit idle and worry about, oh, will I get accepted, will I get not, will I get accepted, will I get not. You don't have to do that. Just stop thinking about everything. You are just jinxing and like de-manifesting everything by doing that. Just don't get everything into your head, that, and don't make your don't make yourself feel nervous by these thoughts. And I would rather suggest that keep working on what you have been doing until now. Don't think about the results. The results will be positive if you do focus on your work. So my point is, like, I have been seeing everyone being so nervous that now they have finally got accepted, like they have been halfway through and they don't want to get failed in the next halfway. So I'm just here to cheer you all that please don't worry at all. Please don't worry. Just think positive about everything and start working on whatever things you can to prepare yourself to finally come to Korea. So the topics that I would be covering in this video is about the money that you have to prepare for before coming here, because as you know that the stipend arrives after your bank account is created here, and until then you have to pay your own expenses while you're living here. So there are a lot of factors that depends university wise, so I'll be talking about those. And the second thing is what background research you need to do about the place you are going to go. So these are the important things regarding the flights, SIM cards, and another stuff that what you need to prepare before coming here, like what you need to pack and everything. I'll be making separate videos on that, so subscribe to my channel and keep a watch on my videos. And yeah, so let's begin with the video already. So before talking about the money, which is the important part, let me talk about the small things that you need to prepare before coming here. Start finding people from your university. Start finding people from your university from everywhere. LinkedIn or Instagram, or any way possible, YouTube, or any way possible. Start finding those people and start approaching them, because you will get to know the ground reality of the place or the university that you're going to through this process. Because I know that most of you have asked to like been in contact with your seniors that the university you want to apply to, but the questions that have come to your mind until now, I know that I was in that place, so I know that what questions have come to your mind until now and what questions will be arising in your mind from now on. So until now you guys have researched like what the professor, how are the professors, how is the education, and what language they teach in, how are the exams conducted, and how is the entire environment of the university. You have asked about such things, and which was important for you to apply and choose that university. Okay, but from now on you need to focus completely differently. You are going to live there, you are going to spend your 3-4 years over there, so you need to start thinking through that way, that what essentials you need to settle over in that place. So first thing you need to do is ask your seniors or whoever it is the dormitory conditions of the university. For most of the Indians and like the Desi people, we need bidet in the toilets. So let me tell you, in most of the Korean dormitories, there are no bidets available, nor there is water supply available. There is just a common big tissue dispenser where you have to take the tissue and go into the common toilet and then use it. Only that little piece of tissue. So it might be a little disturbing for most of you who are hearing this, because we don't have that like habit. We need everything clean. So it might be a kind of, these are the things that you need to keep in mind, because when we book a hotel, what do we look for first? A clean washroom, right? Especially for girls, it is a big problem. So you need to know what kind of washroom there is, if the washroom is inside the room, if it's outside the room. Because my university, there were 2 dormitories, the Korean dormitory and the international dormitory. I lived in the international dormitory, but before moving to the international dormitory, for 2-3 days I was in the Korean dormitory. And let me tell you, I was not even able to bath. Like, it's about me, okay? It's not about everyone. Everyone was able to nicely adjust, but I was not able to adjust in that. The first reason was about the toilet, which I told right now. I carried my portable bidet, which I bought from India for cleaning purposes. But the thing was, there was no water supply. So even if you wash your business with tissues, you won't be able to wash your hands in the toilet, and you have to come out and wash your hands in the washroom. So like, this is the common thing about Korean dormitories and their common washrooms, okay? And most of the Korean dormitories have common washroom. So this is the reason why I'm telling this stuff. So you really need to think about these small stuffs now. So the other thing is Korean washrooms. Even for girls, even for boys, the washroom don't have doors. The washroom don't have doors. You have to bath in front of everyone. There would just be a curtain inside every cubicle where you take your bath, and you have to bring all your stuff for bathing, like your shampoos, your body wash, and all the stuffs to that cubicle, put it down. You have to take a bath in that place. And it was so awkward for me. Like, I don't know, I didn't take a bath for like 3 days, and the one day I took a bath was with my inners on. So it was like a kind of uncomfortable for me bathing there, but glad I was moved to the international dormitory where the washroom was attached to the room. But there were kitchen problems, which I'll be talking on now. The thing is, when there are curtains, right, for the washroom, people can see. It's not like the curtain will stay in that place until you take a bath, okay? People can see you. So it was really uncomfortable for me. So I would suggest that you ask your universities. If you're not at all uncomfortable with this stuff and you are able to adjust, then it's really good. You are really great. I was not. I was like completely in shambles. What do I do now? So I would suggest that talk to your seniors and know the conditions of the washrooms and toilets of the dormitory, which is the most important thing that you should know about your university. The second thing is about the kitchen. So you should ask what are the kitchen appliances that they are providing and how many are there. Like for my Korean dormitory had a kitchen, the international one didn't have one. So I used to come from the international dormitory to the Korean dormitory to cook my food and then take it back. The international dormitory didn't even have a refrigerator, so there was only a microwave where I could heat the food. So it was a bit uncomfortable, but I was glad. My priority was a washroom rather than a kitchen. So I used to go early in the morning and cook food and then come back. So there was like a refrigerator where we used to label our stuff and then put it in the fridge. But the thing was, since it was a common kitchen, most of the stuff used to get disappeared, like stolen or something. So this might be case in everyone's university probably. So you need to know that how many stoves are there and how many students are using it and how much time you can give to cooking. So you need to prepare according to that and like keep your mind ready to face that situation, or else it would be like really like you will be having like really worried and hectic days for the first few days when you come to Korea, instead of enjoying and realizing that you are finally here. So instead of facing those struggles, I prefer that you should ask to your seniors that what are the conditions of the place you will be living in. And the next thing is you should also search through Google Maps or anything possible that what are the stores near you and how far are they, like from the dormitory and stuff, and what things you can buy from there. Like where is Daiso is like you need equipments, basic utilities from Daiso, right? When you come here you need to buy water bottles or like basic bathing things. You need to buy your notebooks and stuff. When you come here you need to start your semester immediately. So these things are like you need to buy. Also you need to think about where you can buy vegetables, where you can buy food, where you can buy what everything possible. Like for me, I needed to buy a lot of stuff when I came here because the airline didn't allow most like much luggage. So I bought it after coming here. So what I did was I opened Google Maps and there you can navigate through the roads, right? I learned the roads. I literally learned the roads, like how everything goes. So even for my university, I learned where is the library, I learned where is my major building, I learned where was what by just looking at the like visual map. I don't know what it is called, like Google Earth or something, visual map on the Google Maps. And then I tried to navigate everywhere, like where can I buy the sim, where is that shop, where is the sabzi mandi, and where is everything. Like I tried to screenshot and save all those places so that it would not make me go through a lot, like because I'll be after coming here I'll be alone navigating through and it would be so difficult. So I just tried to figure out things before in this time period, like so after that you need to like search where you can major thing, it's like really most where you can buy Indian stuff, like for the Indian people, where you can buy dal chawal and like everything. Sabzi is the most important thing because यहाँ पे you won't find sabzi easily, so you need to go to an Asian mart or something. So find the nearest Asian mart to your university. You need to focus on these all things. And yeah, like in general the basic living things, like what you like try to think what you need from the moment you wake up till the moment you sleep and after you sleep. Because I was not able to luckily I was able to carry the blankets to like from India, so I didn't have much problem. But most of the people that came here didn't have blankets for the first 2-3 days and had to search for a blanket shop and like a cushion shop, everything for like 2 days and then get one and then start using it. So it was really uncomfortable for a few of them. So I would suggest that prepare such things. For the things that you need to pack, I will make a different video for that. So regarding like flights and SIM cards and everything, I'll make separate videos on it. But this video is just what you need to prepare in your idle time. There is like 1 month left. You need to explore, you need to do everything, every research possible about the university, and also you need to spend time with your family. So go to places that you were not able to explore in your home country, and like check all that bucket list, and like spend the best time ever in back in your country, because you will be soon feeling homesick after coming here. So this was all about what background research you need to do, and like I'm sure that most of you have done this, but still try to think about what more things you can know about your university, because it's really important. Like what I feel, like it's better to not get a shock and like be in a hassle and worry about things after coming here, instead of like thinking about it during this time period. So let's talk about the second thing. The second thing is about what money, like what amount of money you need to prepare before coming here. So mostly everything is done by the university. Okay, like from the flight tickets to the dormitory, and everything is managed by the universities. Like at least my university did that. But I heard from a lot of students that their universities didn't pay for the flight tickets and didn't pay for the dormitory as well, and asked them to pay for the dormitory in advance. This was happened because they said that they will refund the amount after their stipend comes, like in their Korean bank account instead. Like when the stipend comes, they will refund that amount then. And like there were a lot of issues that were happening between some of the universities. Like they were denying for booking the flight tickets, and they said that if you can't like pay for your dormitory now, then you won't be able to come here, we won't allow you to come here, sorry, and stuff like that. They were like literally, what do we say, dhamkaifying. Like they were literally giving dhamkis to people for payment of the flight tickets and dormitories. So this might happen in your case as well. So that is why it is really important for you to ask to your seniors of your universities about these things, because you don't know about, you might not even think that your university will ask for flight tickets, because it's written in the needs that your flight will be, your round trip will be free of cost. So why would the university ask? But they will like pay to you later or refund you the amount. So these all things might happen with you as well. So I would suggest that please take care of all these things, so you can calculate the amount of money you have to prepare when you get the scholarship. So because most of the students, what happened, they were selected and they didn't have any idea about that they would have to pay the flights and dormitories as well. Because of these such situations, most of the students that had prepared the money for spending it after coming here for the first initial days when they don't receive the stipend, that money was used for flights and the dormitory and the other stuffs. So it was a like really bit of a shock for people, because you are applying for a scholarship. You obviously, none of us has that kind of money to like spend in such a sudden manner. So it was a bit difficult for everyone. So I'm saying this because you need to ask everything about regarding this. I'm pretty sure that none of you had this question strike to your brain, because like it's very obvious. It's written in the GKS that your flights will be free of cost. But some universities did this, that they made the student book the flight and then gave them the refund, and same goes for the dormitory. So I would suggest that please ask the seniors of your universities, because instead of preparing money in such a hassle, you will have time to think about these things and like prepare the amount of money that you will be needing it after your selection. So this was the thing. Also, the second thing is, like once you come here, your bank account will be made in maximum 20 days. For some universities it took 30 days. So keep like a time period of like 1 month until you receive your stipend and your bank account is ready and everything is done. So until that, you have to use your own money. So for that, what I did was, it depends on everyone's expenses. Like the ideal amount of money that everyone should bring here is like 40,000 rupees. I'm talking in Indian rupees. So 40,000 rupees is the ideal amount of money that you have to bring. But what I did was I just bought 30,000 rupees in cash, and 30,000 I put it in my forex card. For the forex card you should use the HDFC multi-currency forex card. Wait, let me show you guys. So I hope it's visible. This is how the forex card looks like. So it's HDFC forex plus multi-currency card, and this is the best card you can use in Korea because it has Korean won currency. I'm just telling you guys so that you don't have to research about all the cards that you have to buy. Just get this one because for me it has been the smoothest experience with this. For some people who had different cards, it might be difficult because for the initial days when you run out of cash, you need to go to the ATM to get the cash, like withdraw the cash. So your forex card should also work at the ATMs, right? If it doesn't work at the ATM, it should at least work at a public CU. There are ATMs and CUs as well, so it should work in such places. That's the reason why you need to think carefully when you get the forex card. What's the point in getting a forex card and keeping money in that if you can't withdraw money from it in this country? Because HDFC is the only bank that has the smoothest transaction in Korea. So for this HDFC bank forex card, it is recommendable that you have a HDFC bank account as well. If you don't have, try to make it in this period because this is the only time that you will be free to make that bank account. So like after your final results, you won't have that much time to make the bank account and then do everything, because the bank account itself takes a lot of time to make. So like keeping the check on public holidays and everything, the bank work, it's always slow. So try to prepare all of this beforehand in this time. For the bank account, right, it depends on the localities. That some localities which are not the major cities, you will be asked to have like 10,000 rupees in the savings bank account to open it, and for like a minimum balance or something. And in cities like Mumbai, where I was from, so it was 20,000 rupees. So you need to prepare this money as well. So there are a lot of expenses that will come up now as you go step by step towards receiving the scholarship. The thing is, even I thought that, oh, apostille is the only amount that I need to spend, and like a little amount for living there until I receive the stipend. And I thought like, okay, this is it. But there are a lot of expenses that come across, so you will be needing to prepare for everything worse. So for the HDFC bank, it takes about like 15 days to make the bank account. It depends on the branch as well. For me, it took like about 15 days to make the bank account and then the forex card. So why it is important to have a savings account in the HDFC bank only? Because the HDFC forex card doesn't have an app, but it works through the website. So for this website, you need to input your HDFC bank savings account to transfer money from that savings account to the forex card, and then you can use the forex card. So to transfer the money in the savings account, your parents or like whatever you have savings, you can put it in that account, and then you can use that money little by little by transferring into the forex card. For me, what I did was I just kept 30,000 there, 30,000 here. Even if I didn't use that 30,000 in my forex card, I tried to save it, but I transferred all at once, because so I receive less transfer, like what is it called, exchange money. So that's what I did. So I would recommend that to you all as well. So 40,000 you should take in mind, and 60,000 is the max. It also depends on each person's lifestyle, because for me, there were some things that I cannot live without, like especially regarding the personal hygiene. So including broom and rugs and everything, I just hauled everything from Daiso when I came here. Like I didn't spend much on other useless stuff, but for hygiene, cleanliness, everything, and plus like for kitchen stuff, I bought a lot of things, because I cannot really function properly without those. So try to think, try to figure out, try to make a bill about what things you need to buy after come here, and then try to figure out like what amount of money you will need to buy those stuffs. You can check how much is it for in Daiso through online as well, because everything is Daiso is under 5,000 won. So 5,000 won is around, what is it, 6 5 around 300 rupees, 300 400 rupees. So keep a check on what, like make lists of what you need to prepare after coming here, and for flights and what things you need to pack before coming here. Regarding this everything, I'll make a new video. So this was it about today's video. I hope it was informative as well. So if you are curious about a few things, or if you have some few doubts, now that you have watched my video completely, I know that you have doubts about certain things, because these are the things that never clicked to your brain, never clicked to your brain while applying for the scholarship. So the reason that's the reason I made this video, because it's like a bit difficult when things come to you surprisingly, especially when it's regarding money, right? So I hope that everything works out smoothly for you all, and if you have any doubt, you can approach me on Instagram. For like as I say, I don't open WhatsApp much because my storage is always full. So I try to delete all the messages, and then I just don't open it, or like just have it offloaded, and I only contact my parents through WhatsApp video calls and nothing more, like nothing more. So I use WhatsApp only to keep in touch with my family. So if you have any single doubt and you want me to respond to it quickly as soon as possible, please DM me on Instagram. Like I have seen a few people message me on WhatsApp and I have opened that message like after a month. So I don't want to be in that guilt that I was not able to help you when you needed me. So please text me on Instagram. I will try to reach you out as soon as possible. So yeah, this was it for today's video. If you want me to make a video on any certain topic, you can put it down in the comment section. I'll be really glad to make a video on that topic and help you all out. So yes, see you in next video. I'll try to make a new video as soon as possible. It took me a long time until this video, like a month almost, because I had like topic and I have another topic on the 11th. Did I tell you guys that I got topic level 4 in my first attempt? Like completely with tukkas, like guesswork. I'll make a video on that as well, how to study for topic. Like I didn't really study for that, but more topic, I feel that topic is more than studying. You need to understand how to solve that exam. Like you need to understand how this exam needs to be done to achieve that amount of marks. So I'll give the tips and tricks on that question, like on topic, in another video. So this was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We'll meet soon. Bye bye.